Hey everyone, my name is Ingo Kwasdorf and this is my friend Jeremy, and he's invited us into his hood today to do some family bashing.
We got lots of cars here, so let's get to it. So I brought my Evader EXT2 with a Camaro body. We also brought a Traxxas E-Max and also a Twin Hammers. So, Ingo, what did you bring?
All right, so I'm going to be running my Tamiya Swift Suzuki. Curtis is going to be running his Losi Strike, and Robert's going to be running his four-wheel buggy, the Vandal. And all we're doing is just bashing around today, just having a good time.
Let the chaos begin.
Hey everyone, we're going to take a little bit of time out right now to go through a few things to let you know what we did before we went out bashing, to make sure all your cars and everything's running properly, because the last thing you want to do is get out there and have a dead battery, find out that your wheel is seized, find out that you're missing an axle. So the first thing that we usually do when I pick up a car, it's four-wheel drive, turn all the wheels, make sure all the wheels turn, make sure everything is actually flowing nicely. And check the suspension, just make sure everything's running okay, make sure all the tires are glued. For these ones here, it's pretty much the same thing. So when you spin the wheels, you'll notice that these ones don't spin as fast as the other one. That's because this has more heavy-duty equipment in it, and it's just pretty much specifically designed for trail crawling. What about your thing here, Robert?
A couple things you need to check is you got to make sure, especially if you're driving four-wheel drive, make sure all the tires are nice and tight. So see, on the front, it's a little loose. You need to tighten it up. But you don't want it too tight that the wheels aren't spinning.
Yeah. And the other thing you should do, depending on how fast the motor is that you got, because we got a 9-turn motor in this thing, is that make sure your tires are glued, because we've had it before where we were running around and the tires actually come unglued and all the foam gets sprayed out everywhere. And then these three here are four-wheel drive. This one here is a Losi Strike, and this thing here is only two-wheel drive. So you can see, spin the tires, these tires in the back, they spin properly. Make sure that there's no obstructions in the spur, the pinion. And you know what, if you want to clean it, clean it. If not, you know, it's completely and totally up to you. And the biggest thing is when you're going out and you're bashing is always the smallest thing, which is body clips. I've gone out bashing before and I've actually had to run my vehicle like this because I completely forgot the body clips. I always now keep a set of body clips in my bag, and I actually keep some in my car.
Another thing you guys want to check is the batteries in your remote are charged. If your batteries in your remote aren't charged and the voltage drops too much, you'll lose all communication from the car to your radio, and then the radio will be useless.
Let the chaos begin.
Robert, show everybody what the wheels on your car can do. That is nuts. I can't believe the power of this brushless twin hammer. Holy mackerel. This thing is crazy.
What I like about the Evader is that it's not too fast, you can keep it in control, and it's really light, so it's not too hard to drive. It's really nice.
I like driving this little Tamiya vehicle. Pops wheelies on demand. It's just all around just a great fun little car to drive around. Good Father's Day gift. I'm glad I didn't get another tie. Well, that's it for our family bash. You can see all the vehicles that we were running. We had a pretty good time. Everything's still pretty much in one piece, except, well, Curtis's Strike is drawing a little bit too much power, but I can plug the ECS into the computer and I can adjust that. Robert's car is actually going way faster than it was before. I don't know what the heck he did to that thing. Unfortunately, the twin hammer that used to be 4-wheel drive is now 2-wheel drive. All in all, everything else is running great.
I had a great time with Ingo's family. Stay tuned for more RC TV. Bye!
Bye.